I think of that story of John Smith in the Lewis Awakening, when those men were praying in the barn, and he read Psalm 24. Who shall ascend unto the hill of the Lord, and who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, he shall receive the blessing of the Lord and righteousness from the God of his salvation. You see, John Smith said those words, and then he said to them, my brethren, it seems so much humbug for us to be waiting here night after night into the small hours of the morning, waiting before God, if my hands are not clean and my heart is not pure. My hands must be clean. My heart must be pure. Oh God, are my hands clean? Is my heart pure? My brethren, are your hands clean? Are your hearts pure? And at that moment, God came to those men. Some of them fainted at that moment when God came down in that little barn. And that was the moment when God came in revival power. That was the beginning. They said they realized at that moment that the holiness of God and revival are linked inseparably. They cannot be taken apart. Because when God comes, he reveals his holy presence. And we recognize that the holy God has come to dwell amongst us. Prayer is exclusive. We can't just bounce into the presence of God and say, oh Lord, yes, please send a revival, and then bounce back out again. This is a life. This is a burden. This is someone who knows the presence of God. Solomon, he was in talking terms with God. He recognized the presence of God. He recognized the position of God. He recognized the power of God. He recognized that God was the one who alone could bring his presence into this situation, this temple, and dedicate it as he ought. And so he was praying to God. And here he entered into the presence of God. So it is for us to enter in by clean hands and a pure heart. Oh, we can pray and pray and pray, but unless our hands are clean and our hearts are pure, how can we ascend into the presence of God? We need clean hands, friends. We need our deeds to be clean, our hearts to be pure. And it is that which gives us the right to enter in and have access to the God who is our holy God. And when we have access to that holy God, then we have a claim upon that which he is able to give. Because here we come, the prayer in prayer, asking God to come.